Who's the king of animals in Africa? Africa. I've wanted to do that for years on camera. That was from Kimber the White Lion, if you remember like I do as a kid, watching that cartoon on TV.
Who lives down in deepest, darkest Africa? Africa.
This isn't what the video's about, but more on this later. But I just wanted to say that a week ago I was very worried about little Teddy here, but she seems fine, so I think I was just being paranoid. Anyway, more on that later. Now for the main reason for the video. Teddy agrees. So, you've seen my previous webcam, which I did a live stream on. Today we're going to look at the one I ended up getting a replacement for, which is a Creative Live Cam Sync 1080p. Let's check it out. Can't do it. The reason, I'll show you in a second, that I took the other one back, and I'll be referring to a previous live stream on this. Some documentation there. There's this little fella. There he is. This part lights up blue. Can't see it on here. And that lights up blue when it's plugged in. There's also a little flip off cap to keep the lens clear, so that's handy. Let's see how it performs in the live stream. Okay, well, I'm using that Creative Live Cam right now, and I'm doing this as a private live stream just so I can play it back to show you what it looks like live. It's around about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Ideally I should have done it midday when the sun was coming through the skylight better, but anyway, I'll cross over between the last live stream I did with the other webcam versus this one. So, just peering at the monitor here, the colours are much more natural. Forgive if you can see red eyes. I've explained that before. I haven't used eye drops to clean my eyes today. So the reason is, and this isn't using any light other than natural light. Last time with the live stream I used one of these LED lights, which is intensely bright. Oh, very bright. So it doesn't seem we really even need that for a fill light. I'll stick it over there in case. Yes, I was going to do that as a live stream. Okay. And I'll just show you on the what it looks like, what I was explaining, the little live cam lights up, which is quite nice. The other one just had a dot. So I'll show you what that looks like there. You see how that's lit up? Live cam. It's like a white colour. And there's me. And here's me too. Right. So the main reason I decided to take the other one back, and by the way, shout out to Umart, particularly the Melton store, where I've probably for 20 years have bought all my computer parts, because they were extremely helpful. I took it back because some of you commented on the live stream that I had and I could see it on the replay too, I look very pink. What you're seeing now is probably slightly lighter than my real skin color. So I guess it looks maybe slightly washed out, but it's a lot better. Forgive my eyes going off camera here, it's just the whites look pretty white, probably whiter than they actually do in real life. Just a quick interruption using my phone, by the way, with the reverse looking camera for comparison. I wanted to also point out, because it's relevant, that both webcams are 1080 HD, and the reason I was inspired to buy a camera like that was using this phone here for live streaming. Only ever came out at standard definition, which is 720. If you don't know what all that means, don't worry about it. It's just 1080 is higher resolution or sharper, a sharper image than 720. You can apparently buy 4K cameras webcams. So yeah, but I think they run to about a couple of $1,000s. Most people don't even have a 4K TV, let alone a 4K monitor or screen, so that's a bit superfluous. And yeah, just for a straight comparison, the phone I'm using at the moment is set to the same resolution as you've seen on the live stream version, so that's 30 frames per second. Okay, back to the comparison. Yeah, as I said in the previous video, this was just for doing live streams. You may have seen when I was on the Channel 9 show recently, the 100 with Andy Lee, and also the little large excerpt there. I've put a link up there to the video of that snippet where they guessed which celebrity I looked like.
Ready to offend?
Let's go, starting with Steve, I believe. Steve from Bellbarry, is that how I say it? Steve, where are you from?
Close enough, yeah. It's the west side of Brisbane.
Okay, brilliant. Now, anyone want to jump in? Mike?
Gina Reinhardt.
Mike!
That is... You can do that because you're American. I would never have done that. I'm a huge Gina
punching
fan.
up still, isn't
Yeah,
it?
you're totally fine. Whipper?
And help me out, the porn star that's...
Ron Jeremy.
Ron Jeremy.
Ron
Thank you.
Jeremy? Where's the moustache? Ron Jeremy.
Oh, it's pretty good. Take
no.
your pants off. I've seen a lot of his work.
I think I know.
It's got to be Meatloaf.
No!
Oh, wait.
Yeah?
Danny DeVito.
I reckon, let's have a look. Yeah! I reckon that's a great lookalike. Steve, thank you very much. I think you are a regular Danny DeVito. Well done.
So it came out okay. I mean, that was a full day's filming. Just a bit of inside info. Yes, I've taken great notice of community tab responses to questions I put up. And I will be doing a video soon about some like insider bits of info about movie magic, as I call it, or TV magic, that some of you, well, all of you, suggested I'd like to see. So I'll do that. What I did, I went back and I thought, well, it's probably just the fact that they're mass-produced that will show the same thing no matter what, but it was worth trying. They didn't have another one in stock, and I'll cut between some footage here where appropriate to show you what I mean, how I looked pink on the previous live stream. She was on standby for, oh, good, she's awake. Here we go. There we are.
She had the sneezes.
Oh, she had the sneezes. Thank you. Here's Teddy. Look, here's the live stream we were talking about all morning. Hey. Very good, Alan. That's growing. 307 subs. Here's Teddy. Wave to Craig. See? You're reading the comments too. He says, hello, Teddy. Oh. Teddy's had a tap drink, and last night... Gary, by the way, have you managed to shampoo out, like I did last night, bits of trees and leaves and sawdust from out cutting the trees yesterday? Teddy didn't assist, actually. Nor did Big Eyes, did she? So Teddy had a bath drink with me last night. Well, I didn't drink the bath. Yeah, Teddy will be 22 in January. Are we up to that, or 23? You can't count. Teddy can't count. Quite a few numbers, she says. Anyway, there she is. That's it. There. Are you looking at the camera, or you looked at me? Yeah, I told you it wasn't going to be a video. It was a live stream. Eh? That's why I brushed your fur before. You want to get down, don't you? You can't get down from a cat. You can only get it from a goose. You want to go walking around? Yeah, a bit itchy, yeah. I checked, I didn't see any ticks or anything. And the main thing is, too, we didn't encounter any snakes. You want to get down? You finished doing your live stream? She said, stop holding up my head with your hand. All right. Anyway, you do look like Butters. And you look like your mum, Meow. Look, there's Teddy's tail. See? You're live streaming right around the world. People could see you if they wanted. What do you think about that? Yeah, all right. There you you can look back, watch the replay on Teddy's Vlogging Cat if you missed this live stream. I'd say the sound is a bit better on this webcam than it was on the previous one. And the main thing is the picture is better. You know, maybe if I dull down this fill light even more. Just leave that a little bit. So basically that's just filling in a bit of light. I'm trying to replicate the angle I had on the live stream for comparison. So yeah, rather than do an actual live stream, which I plan to do, I thought I'd do this and just show you condensed the comparisons, because I can't do that split screen. Maybe there's some software for live streaming that I don't know about. No one's watching this because it's not a public live stream, I hope. Yeah, so I thought I'd take the chance. They didn't have one in stock. They could get one, but there was none locally. So we'd looked, the guy was extremely helpful. And we looked at an alternative in a similar price bracket. The other one was $59, which was a great price. So the closest alternative they had is some brand that neither he nor I had heard. So we looked at this one, which is listed from them at $99. Now I knew from 25 plus years ago when I had my own computer business, Creative, they were the first people to come out with the Sound Blaster Pro sound card. So I knew they'd been around for a long time. A little note too about Teddy. I want to thank everyone that sent their love and best wishes. I was really thinking a week ago today. I thought Teddy's breathing was very rapid, but I think I was just being paranoid. I went out to have coffee with the director of Magdala Rose and met him at the studio, Angel Studios, where some of it was filmed and put together with Movie Magic. And I was thinking I'd be coming home and finding Teddy in worse condition and maybe having to take a trip to the vet. And ultimately that was it, because her mum was a bit like that too with the breathing. However, she seems her normal old Teddy self. Doesn't seem to have rapid breathing, so I think I was being paranoid. I know the reality is probably, she doesn't have all that long to go. She's almost 22, and we lost her sister, Tippy, 6 months ago already, and of course Meow, their mum, 2 years ago. So yeah, I thought it was going to be a horrible week, but thank goodness Teddy still seems okay. You just saw her recorded today. You saw her a little bit on the live stream last time too. So thank you so much for your well wishes, and let's keep hoping that she keeps on keeping on. Yeah. So as I've just posted on the community tab on my channel, I have got a couple of big vlogs coming up. One I've mentioned before, but there's another one you don't know about yet, where I will actually be going way out of town for a couple of days to film that one. So I'll leave that as a surprise. Consequently, the time's coming up pretty soon when I have to do that. So I'll try and make a couple of fairly short videos, or at least not complex editing ones before that time, and maybe fit in a live stream at the end of the month too. So thanks for bearing with me. I hope this has been some use. The thing I did for TV was on Zoom. The one thing I'll say too, it seems to be the case no matter what brand of webcam you use, there doesn't seem to be a way to really adjust out. There is on Zoom, you can adjust little bits of the picture, but it doesn't seem to be an easy way out where you can, certainly not live streaming here, tinker with color balance and things. But this is fairly, just looking at my screen, this is, whoops, there we are. Oh, there we go, weird effect. Oh, it's gone weird again. It seems to be fairly close to me, so that's why I'm recording this as a live stream, but what you'll be seeing will be the live stream snippets played back, if you get what I mean, as a video. All right, well, so that's about it for now. You compare what you think. I would say with the other camera, the Redragon, it probably was generic with that particular model. The background wasn't really pink, but there was like I was really pink. The picture was fine. And again, I mean, you can't beat the price. It was $59, which is probably why they're all sold out. But this one was a good buy. This is listed with Umart at $99 currently, but yeah, the guy worked out a deal where we split the difference. So I think this was $79. Can't thank them enough for the help. And I can't thank you guys for your support over my very scary thought that I was about to lose Teddy the vlogging cat. And to my new subscribers, welcome, by the way. And to my existing subscribers, thank you again. I've just a week ago passed the 3,000. No, I haven't. I'm getting wrong. I passed the 1 million views mark. And that only took me a week. No, not really. I've been YouTubing for about 15 years, so yeah, it takes a while. But I do have a big, significant to me milestone coming up in the hopefully very near future, in the next maybe a month or so. So I'll leave that as a little surprise. All right, there we have it. Okay, I hope that was useful. Cheers. I just literally jumped in the pool for the very first time this year too. To say it's a little bit icy still would be an understatement. Subscribe if you'd like to see a future series. I plan on making your pool ready for summer. Cheers.